Hi, my name is Leah Thompson. I also go as Lee. I'm 22 years old and I currently live in the Adolfo program. I came here about a year ago, so April marks my year here. A little bit about my journey. Well, I've been in the foster care system since I was 9 years old. 9 to I think 11, I was in a receiving home. Then 11 to 16, I found an 11 foster mom that wanted to take me in, care for me, but I had too many siblings, so she only took me and my sister that actually passed away a little bit ago. Yeah, so I was there since I was 16. Our values didn't match up. She was a God-fearing woman, and as you know. Then I went to Job Corps. Job Corps, I got my cement masonry, then I got my CDLs, and then yeah, and I tried to do as much as I can to distract my mind, from the fact of everything that was going on. Like, okay, well, my foster mom didn't want me. Now I'm in this new familiar place. I got ripped out of my high school, so I just tried to adapt as quickly as I could. And then yeah, when I left Job Corps, I think I was 16 to just 21. Literally, I don't even know. They was giving me apartments, free apartments. I wasn't really taking advantage. I was moving people in, partying, doing stuff I had no business doing. Went through about 3 apartments, and then when I came of the age closer to 21, I started realizing oh, okay, well, my help's about to get cut off. I didn't save up any money. I don't even have a car. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a good job. So I got kicked out at 21, January 22nd. I got kicked out and I went straight to Women's Navigation Shelter on Meadowview. So then I was like, hey, I need another is there any other program? I know I'm 21, but is there any other kind of foster care assistance I can have just one more chance to get me back on my feet? And I think I found Adolfo, and it was well, it's all the way in Rancho. Is that far? I said, I don't care where it is. They was you got your own kitchen, you got your own refrigerator, microwave, your own room. And it was just a sweet deal. As soon as I moved all my stuff in here, man, I was now this is my second chance. This is really a program where you'll get as much out of it as you put in. So if you come in here and oh, it's free rent, I'm just gonna stay and lay in my bed, and they're not gonna knock at your door job after low. I mean, well, if you go meet with them, they will, but they're not gonna do everything for you. So you gotta do some things by yourself. But yeah, that's how it led me to Adolfo. Well, the average meeting check-in, we set up our times weekly. So every week we're gonna meet day, time. They can work around our schedule. Even if we work all day, sometimes they'll stay from as late as 7:30 to meet with you. They'll they'll really make it work for you guys. You just gotta work with them. I go in there, I sit down, and he greets me. We do our TILP if we need a TILP, which is our goals, our 6-month goals. We'll see if I reached my goals from last time or if there's any goals I need to work on. He'll ask me again, is there any resources I need? There's always programs that are available. If you go meet with your caseworker, that's how I got my armed guard certification. I was already an unarmed guard. I had my guard card. And then my case manager, one day I went in there, he said, hey, there's this advanced guard card training if you're interested. They covered the whole thing. I now have my firearm permit, my baton, my less lethals, and I'm just ready for an armed guard job at this point. And I was just I couldn't believe it. I was blown away. But yeah, so you can go and meet with your case manager, get opportunities. You can even talk to him about emotional things. I done went to Will and I didn't cry, just sat there and cried for 10 minutes, and he let me. And then he'll talk to me afterwards hey, I saw you were a little overwhelmed, give you your time. They are just so great here. They're so great, so great. Because she was just happened to be there when I ran down there on my little crutches and I'm crying and I'm just hey, can they do this? Is this right? And she was okay, just take a minute. We're gonna calm down. She turned all the lights off. She put some music on. And 2 songs later, I was completely calm, and she explained to me. She went back on my messages. She went back on my sick time. She was well, hey, they're actually right. And I was just oh, okay. And she was well, but let's explore the options you do have. So she wrote down some EDD stuff, some temporary disability things. So now I got a couple of options. Don't feel as stressed out. But yeah, she's wonderful. If you really, like I said, guys, you just gotta go to them. If you go to them, it'll be so much better than you just staying in your room, having just the days go by. I'm telling you, yeah. She's awesome.